Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of my second attempt on my YouTube channel of beating Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Not only under normal circumstances, but under input lag percentage. This is not an any percent run. This is an input lag percent run because I was unaware that the Sega Genesis Classics collection has intense input lag. So I've beaten this game. Oh god. Oh, I'm dead. No, I'm not dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I've beaten this game a bunch of times. But never with this kind of input lag, so it's gonna feel good whenever I do. I feel I will be successful one of these times. I could even do it right now. I've only got a few levels left. They're all hard, but I do only have a few levels left. Yeah, so that'll be a feather in my cap that I've beaten this game under, you know, solid input lag. Yeah, so let's see if I'm able to do it today. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing extremely well. Drop a comment letting me know how's life going. Are you doing well? Are you struggling like me? I'm doing well and struggling, quite frankly. But yeah, I enjoy interacting with people in the comments. I reply to all my comments. If you leave an extensively long comment, it might take me a little bit to, you know, to actually put solid thought and time and care into the response. But yeah, I enjoy interacting with people, so drop a comment. Let me know what you think of life. How's your life going? Anything else you want to talk about? Anything else that this video reminds you of? Just drop a motherfucking comment. Let's actually have some conversation amongst humanity. I know that's like a long-lost dead art that died, you know, when the internet became popular in the late 90s, but come on, we can try and bring it back! Fuck you! Ugh. God damn, so fucking frustrating. Wow, I got a checkpoint already. I didn't realize that. After I beat Sonic 2 and Shinobi 3, other games that are on my radar to try and do run-throughs of and defeat in this Let's Play style, and I'm calling these, you know, I tried to come up with like some kind of catchy way to like attract people into this video via my title. So I called it like, you know, watching your older brother play video games, because like I know that's a nostalgic thing that a lot of people used to enjoy, was like, you know, sitting, hanging out, you know, having like a sleepover with your friend, or whatever, just hanging out with your friend, or you have an older cousin that you're hanging out with, or a younger cousin, whoever. But anyway, you're hanging out with somebody, and you're like taking turns playing like a single player game, and you just watch each other play, and you talk and shoot the shit while you're doing it. It's a fun experience that a lot of us had during childhood, and even some during adulthood, and I like that, and I'm into that, and that's kind of the vibe I'm going for on this YouTube channel, is like, I'm not trying to be like, I'm not trying to be scripted all the time. Not that there's anything necessarily wrong with scripting, but I find like the whole meta of YouTube is like only scripting and only essay format, and I just find that really fucking robotic and just corny as hell, and I can't stand that people like tend to only watch that shit now, and they've hardly ever watched somebody just like speaking off the top of the head, which is when you get a lot more genuine speech. It's not as polished, it's more raw, but I don't know, I like that. I like listening to someone's raw thoughts. That's when you hear who the actual person is, not just like, you know, the highlight reel of what they were able to put together by like sitting for, you know, however many hours it took them to write some giant essay. Fucking Christ, man. This is a fucking deadly spot in this level for sure. I'm backtracking. Fuck, okay, never mind. I was gonna try and backtrack and find a ring, but we'll just have to play super careful here. There might even be one of those stupid grasshoppers or a fucking crab waiting for me at the end. There might be a crab waiting at the end, actually, which maybe very, very difficult to get past. I don't even know how I will. But anyway, who knows? I might be able to do it. Yeah, I'm trying to, like, just talk off the top of my head and be real. Because that's what I enjoy, and I hope I find some other people out there who enjoy that as well. Yes, I do want to, like, do edits. I want to get good at video editing, and I want to make edited videos too, but... Oh, awesome. And I'm at the boss. Awesome. But, you know, until I have an apartment, and I have a better PC, and I have a setup where I can do streaming, which is coming, like, probably in less than a year from now, that'll be happening. Maybe in 3 to 6 months. Oh my god. Give me a ring. Oh my god, the timing for that is so fucking weird. And the eggs move so fucking fast. Yeah, until I am streaming, like, this is what I've got, is, like, recording hour-long episodes on my PS4. Son of a fucking bitch. Oh my god! That's too loud. I need to be quiet, otherwise I'm gonna get a noise complaint. Sorry to whoever's in the room next to me in this hotel. Breathe, Eric. Breathe, Eric. Laugh it off, laugh it off, laugh it off. It's hard to laugh off rage when you're so tense. That's what I was trying to say earlier about, like... Oh my god, I have to play from Metropolis 1 now. This is not even a fucking hard boss, and I just blew it. Oh no, Metropolis 3, thank fucking god. Still, this is a long pain in the ass level. Fuck you, you prick. Yeah, when you have, like, no fucking wins happening for you in life, or very meager wins. Oh my god. Dude, everything just fucks you over. And that's how my life feels, is like everything just fucks me over. I don't even know if you can go this way. I think this is a fucking dead end, maybe. Don't kill me. Okay. Dude, everything's fucking bait to just make you get hit. God damn you. Yeah. Rage is a lot closer to the surface when nothing's really going right in life. Or very little is going right in life, and most things are going wrong in life. No, this is the dead end. You have to get on top of this one. Okay. But, I don't even remember what I was talking about now when I was fighting that boss. It felt like it was important, but whatever. Oh yeah, this channel, like, I'm going for the vibe of, like, you know, like you're just, like, chilling, hanging out with someone, waxing nostalgic, and just talking about life. Something that people used to do before the internet. You know, I'm trying to keep that alive for my small part. Son of a whore. And that's why I like watching, Poisonous Flame, too, as I was talking about, last episode, shouting him out for his series where he just beat his first Monster Hunter game, Monster Hunter World. You know, like I said, he's got a... Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, I'm dead. Nope, yeah, I'm... Fuck, man! He's got a banter. He... You know, he talks off the cuff. Yes, he edits his videos and he does a good job and adds little comedic cuts here and there and stuff, but, like, generally you're getting long spans of him actually talking. It's not all just, like, you know, 5 to 10 second snippets of someone's, like, highlight reel with all the fucking scuff taken off. I don't like that. I mean, it's okay sometimes, but there's just way too much of it. Like, there's very few people being real, I find. I was actually inspired to start this channel, and didn't even figure out that you could, like, record for an hour with microphone on PS4 until earlier this year when I was inspired to to consider the option of creating, you know, YouTube content with video games. Earlier this year when I watched, what's the channel called? Oh, Neat on the Rocks. Kind of like Scotch on the Rocks, except Neat on the Rocks. I don't like little, like, insertion, like phrase changes, like, oh, I'm a Zelda player. I'm Erik to the past. Oh, I'm a Bloodborne player. I'm Erik of Old Yarnum. You know what I mean? Like, I prefer when people are a little more creative, or like I feel like using your own. I used my own personal name for my YouTube channel back when I created it in the mid 2000s because I was just, I had a certain amount of self-esteem, and I was like, yeah, like, this is me. I'm proud of who I am. I like myself as a person. You know, I'm just gonna be me, and that's still who I am. But anyway, not to insult Neat on the Rocks, because I appreciate his YouTube channel, and he made a video called, like, why you should start a YouTube channel right now. And it, like, his videos are just him playing, like, usually a Sonic the Hedgehog game, and, like, talking about different aspects of life, or, yeah, different aspects of life generally. Thank fucking God. Let's kill this piece of crap. All I have to do is hit him and then get a fucking ring, and then just hit him again. Fuck you, you fucking piece of shit. Fucking... Ugh. Dude. Oh my God. Can't fucking time it for the fucking life of me because the fucking eggs move so fast. And this is my last life. Please don't fucking lose here, man. Anyway, yeah, watching Neat on the Rocks' video about how, basically what I've been saying, like, overly produced, overly processed, overly scripted videos are... YouTube's saturated with them. Video game essays and stuff like that. And videos where people just talk off the cuff, off the dome about things are starting to get a little bit more traction in the algorithm. So please let me get that ring. Of course I can't get that ring. I picked the wrong fucking time, and I lose, and I have no continues left, right? Yeah. Wow, what a fucking loser I am. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I have one more continue. That's the exact same thing that happened last time. This is my third time through this level. What is honestly wrong with me? I fucking hate being negative about myself, but goddamn, like, am I just the fucking dumbest, fucking most pathetic? Oh my God. Anyway, it was Neat on the Rocks' video that inspired me to start this channel. I don't remember how I got onto that subject. I tend to go from one topic to the next. Fucking Christ, this fucking heater in this fucking room. Like, I like this hotel, but every fucking room has, like, something wrong with it. It's never enough for me to not want to stay here, but it's just like, there's just always something. This fucking heater, even though I have it off, it just... Every, I don't know, 20 minutes or so, it turns on, like, and starts blasting cold air at me for like 10 seconds. And it's just fucking annoying the piss out of me while I'm in the middle of this fucking difficult level. Don't get squashed. I can't believe I've lost to that fucking boss twice in a row. Like, that boss is literally what I would consider a fucking gimme boss. So yeah, so yeah, I'm going for the nostalgic vibe and the vibe that Neat on the Rocks was talking about. Oh, please give me a fucking ring. And so far, it's not gotten me much. It's gotten me, I think I have about almost 21,000 views collectively on the entire channel so far. And, like, to be fair, I have a few older videos that got me a couple thousand views where I was in Hamilton protesting against anarchist, communist, anti-fascist fucking morons who had just like vandalized a bunch of buildings. If you want to know about all that, check out those videos on my YouTube channel, and if you want some of the pretext to it, Google Hamilton, Ontario, the Ungovernables, and then you'll learn the situation that prompted me going to this this rally and fucking like getting in their faces and yelling at them. And fun fact, I want to say it's the first video. Unfortunately, I didn't know who he was, and I never caught his face on the camera. But anyone who's astute and into Jack Denmo, who's like a fairly large YouTuber at this point, if you're into Jack Denmo, check out my, I believe it's towards the end of the first, oh my god, I think it's towards the end of the first video. What are those videos called? Something about me yelling at Antifa in Hamilton, Ontario. Yeah, he's in one of those videos. I go into the middle of a big group of them and I start yelling at them and just like kind of intellectually dismantling their stupid little fucking, because they're like yelling at the police and whatever they're doing, and I go in and yell at them and I get in the middle of them. And then like after they all dispersed and started marching somewhere else, Jack Denmo came up to me and started interviewing me. I think it was when he was doing his Life of Jack stuff. I used to be in one of his videos, like very briefly. He edited me into it, some of the questions he asked me. He was just asking me, what do you think those people are about? Like, what, why are you here? What are you trying to accomplish? But anyway, yeah. So, super long story short, if you check out my like series of videos where I yell at Antifa in Hamilton, Ontario in 2018, I briefly am interviewed by Jack Denmo. But you don't see his face, but if you recognize his voice, or if you know his voice, you'll recognize it. I guess I go over here. Yeah. So anyway, all of that was to say, oh my god, and I didn't even get one fucking ring. And now I can't even go over there without a fucking ring, because it's a fucking crab. Literally a fucking, like, oh, is this lava? Yeah, oh my god, man. The crabs are fucking, like, I don't know how to defeat them with no rings. If they're not in a position where you can jump past them, like... yeah, it's luck getting past them, for me anyway. Okay, that works. Because I was able to get above him. Fucking god, man. Yeah, so my point with that was to say, like, in whatever, probably about 8 months of putting up videos now, I've probably gotten about 17,000 views, which I'm grateful for every view I get, every comment I get, every subscriber I get. I have like 68 subscribers now. Super, 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 super grateful for all of them. And I do get excited about every view I get, because it's like, it all builds, it's like a snowball. Like, even if it's rolling down the hill really slowly, it will get going eventually. Just like I will beat this boss eventually. Dude, is this my last life? On my last continue? I think so. Oh, man. Dude, how do I avoid that? Oh my god, give me a ring. Oh, maybe I'm starting to see it. I think I'm starting to finally see it. Oh my god. I see the gap now. Oh my god. It only comes once. Oh my god. You're dead. You're fucking dead, bud. It only comes on like one side of the loop of his eggs, doing that figure eight. Does like a figure eight in front of him and then a figure eight behind him. And only one of those leads to a gap beam there underneath him. As I was looking at it there. Wow, that's pretty satisfying. Okay, no free lives, no free nothing. This is not an easy level, by the way. Let's get a ring. And it's possible to just die through no fault of your own. Sometimes Sonic just falls off the fucking plane if you do the wrong thing, especially if you spin dash, that can happen. So fucking pray for me. Holy crap. I'll try until I take my first hit, which hopefully I don't. I will collect rings in hopes of accumulating enough of them to get a... Never mind. A free life or a continue. Fuck me, man. Yeah, I didn't get any comments on last... Oh, I did actually get one comment on one of my last week's videos. Those being my first attempts at Sonic 2 and Shinobi 3. Both games which I've beaten several times each before. Hence why I picked them. Oh my god, those couldn't have reappeared? Please, thank you. I got one comment, but it was a spam comment from like a retro gaming channel that just left a generic comment, presumably in hopes that I would go visit their channel, which I did. I don't know if I subbed. I might have subbed, I can't remember. Because it actually looked like just a bunch of stock footage of retro games, which is kind of cool. I mean, I'm still grateful for the comment, but like, there's no chance, I don't think, of a human responding to my response. Which is unfortunate, but, you know, it still helps me out in the algorithm, which is cool. Oh my god, oh my god. I need a ring. Especially now that I'm facing the fucking deadly armada of fucking turtles. Got the fucking super bounce. No, no, no. Okay, thank you. Okay, okay, okay. Still alive. Okay. Now I gotta remember to jump onto this thing, and here is the hardest level in the game. By a good fucking margin. Yeah, if you don't jump there, you die, which is insane, but whatever. Okay, again, let's try and accumulate 100 rings. There's probably 200 rings in this level, quite frankly. It's enormous. Hopefully I can collect 100 before I get hit or die. Oh, I got so much nerves right now. I need to just really stay super calm. These jumps are difficult, but I'm sorry, everyone. I'm pretty sure that truly is the end of this run. Yeah, that's the end of this run. Well, sorry, everybody. I didn't even make it. I don't want to fucking hear this shit. I don't want to hear the stupid music. I just want you to fuck off. Oh, I'm taking off my headset. I don't even want to hear that noise. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'm sorry that I played so fucking shitty in that run. It's 8:50. 9 o'clock's a good time for me to start being quiet, so this will be my last recorded gameplay of the night. Tomorrow morning I'll wake up early, get my continental breakfast here at the hotel I'm staying at in Winnipeg, and then I will do a playthrough of Shinobi 3 and hopefully make it farther than last time, maybe even beat the game. After I beat Sonic 2 and Shinobi 3, I'll move on to other games. I think I was trying to get to that earlier. The short list would be like maybe Sonic the Hedgehog 1, although I don't find that as fun as 2 or 3. Definitely Shinobi 2, which I've never played before. I think that could be great. Gunstar Heroes, maybe Golden Axe 2 or 3, Streets of Rage 2 or 3. Those games in particular, I'm not great at beat-em-ups, so I might do something that I pretty much never do, which would be like look up a guide of how to be excellent, and then maybe try and do like a 1 credit clear of one of those games if I can find a really good, strong strategy for beating the game. So, but anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Sorry that I'm so negative, but you know, it's a negative world and I absorb a fucking lot of it. So, you know, I'm just trying to fucking express myself here. You know, your older internet brother, Erik McLennan, is not a perfect person, but I am a real person, and this is not scripted. And I don't put on some crazy voice like, huh, everybody wanted to listen to somebody really cool? You want to subscribe to my channel? You want to buy my merch? Oh my god, I am Speed. I'm, you know, Kai Cenat. I'm PewDiePie. I'm this person. I'm that person. This is how I talk all the time. I'm a radio DJ. Ha ha ha, I'm Nicholas Pickles. And by the way, like, I didn't even mention anybody that I don't fucking like. I like all those people. I think they're all entertaining in their own way, but I'm not gonna just put on a shtick without at least having some self-awareness. Like, during my fucking Shadow of the Erd Tree let's play, like, I there were entire episodes, or at least one entire episode, where I was talking like I was fucking Solid Snake. You know, but I like to have self-awareness when I'm putting on a character. I don't like to put on a character and try and sell you on the idea that I really am that character so that you get excited about me existing and thinking, wow, this is like the most interesting person I've ever seen, because you're seeing like only hyper edited stuff of me putting on a character and not telling you that it's a fucking character. I don't like that. That's the meta of, you know, humanity's appreciation of humanity. It's not good for humanity for us to all think like, well, it's the typical thing people say about social media. You're seeing someone's highlight reel and comparing it to your like worst day. And that's how human psychology has been shaped by the negative aspects of social media. I don't want to contribute to that. And like I said, I just like being raw and real. And I am going to learn video editing. I'm going to put in more high effort content, but it's still going to involve a large element of me talking off the cuff. And then me talking completely off the cuff will be when I get a streaming setup. That will be the kind of replacement to this kind of thing. Anyway, thanks very much for being here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate you if you watched, if you commented, etc. Let me know what you think about me, my run, you know, the riots that happened in Montreal, Donald Trump's presidency that we're coming into, the Ukraine-Russia war, the Israel versus, you know, the entire 2 billion population of Islam, etc., etc. And you know what? That's not fair, because obviously all 2 billion Muslims don't fucking hate Israel. It just so happens that the leadership of Islam generally fucking is radical. And then the Muslims that just want to live normal lives and be chill people, like the receptionist that's downstairs at this hotel right now, who's from Bangladesh and wears a hijab. I mean, she's a sweet girl. She just came to the University of Manitoba to get some extra experience in life and whatever. Like, you know, I'm sure she's a very chill person. But they're so downtrodden by the evil aspects of Islam that rule over their world. They don't speak out against it, or very rarely. It's very rare that you see a Muslim speaking out against the negative aspects of Islam. And when they do, it's amazing. There's an imam whose name, unfortunately, I don't remember, who's fairly popular on the internet. He's from Australia. He's super cool. There's a woman, I believe she's Canadian, named like Sandra Solomon, who I used to watch. Anyway, oh, Tariq Fatah, he's a Canadian Muslim who speaks out against the evils of Islam. I think that's amazing when they do that. Unfortunately, most of them don't. So anyway, it's not all 2 billion Muslims that fucking hate all Jews, but you know, it's like, to use a different example, is the average Mexican on board with the cartels? No, but they're under such duress from them that in general a lot of the public will participate in, you know, cartel stuff, cartel, you know, evil, in order to not be the target of it. You know what I mean? If you can't beat them, join them. It's called Stockholm Syndrome. Anyway, if you got a comment on any of this stuff, please leave a comment, and I will thoughtfully respond. I enjoy connecting with people. Our world would be a lot better if we were all more connected. I aim to increase that connection. Communication is one of the gifts that I was given in life. You know what? You know who complimented me on my communication is Billy Mintz. He just released a documentary series on Peacock, which I think is NBC's streaming service. I think it's called Making Manson. He interviewed a bunch of people and did a ton of research surrounding Charles Manson and created a documentary series on it. and he's like a friend of mine. I was introduced to him, and I chatted with him on the phone once, and yeah, he complimented me on my speaking ability and told me I should be a speaker, or like told me I should do something with it, which was very kind of him. Yeah, go check out that series if you're interested in that. I mean, I don't have Peacock, so I can't watch it, but I watched a documentary of his called The Guardians about public, I can't remember what they're called, like public guardians in the state of Nevada, basically using, so there's a system where people that don't have like family, if they're not able to take care of themselves, the government will appoint you a public guardian to like help you manage your life. And yeah, Billy Mintz did an expose on the state of Nevada, and these certain public guardians and their corrupt, legal allies, like lawyers and judges, who run a racket where they basically put old people into like really crappy old folks homes, against their will, get them all drugged up, and take all their assets. It's really messed up. That one is on an app called CBC Gem. CBC is Canadian Broadcasting Company, the communist government funded. Well, all media in Canada, for the most part, is not all media, but a lot of media in Canada is now government funded. That they started that years ago. Trudeau did, and his allies, funding media to the tune of I want to say $600 million a year, and of course that helps to slant the media in their direction even further. Go figure. But anyway, CBC was always government funded, Canadian Broadcasting Company. It's like the Canadian version of the BBC. But anyway, so they have an app called CBC Gem, and that's where you can see the Guardians. He's made a bunch of other documentaries. I digress. Yeah, I do have some kind of gift for speaking and communication. Throughout my life, I've always received different compliments on it from people I know, people I don't know, etc. So here I am using it. And if you want somebody to communicate with, drop a comment, or my email's in my profile. If you want to email me about something, I don't know what you would, but if you want to, don't hesitate. Yeah, thanks for being here. Hopefully my Shinobi 3 run tomorrow goes better than my Sonic 2 run went today. That's what I've got. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. And I hope everything goes well for you, and for me, and for everybody. I always want to think of something smarter to end things on, but I got nothing. So peace out.